Hey everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive?
Let's do it.
Awesome. Today we're going to be exploring some pretty fascinating ideas about how different cultures view good and bad behavior.
Yeah, it's something we all think about, right? What makes someone a good person?
Exactly. And for this deep dive, we'll be focusing on this really insightful YouTube video by Stanley Ogbu. It's called 18 October 2024.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Really makes you think.
Right. It totally blew my mind.
Yeah.
Ogbu talks about this idea of cultural relativity. Basically, the idea that what's considered good or bad can vary wildly depending on where you're from and how you were raised.
It's kind of like, well, imagine how different a forest in the Amazon is from a desert, right?
Yeah.
Like the plants that thrive in one wouldn't stand a chance in the other.
Wow, that's a perfect analogy.
Thanks. And it's the same with people. We're all kind of like products of our own cultural environments.
So, like, something that might seem totally normal and acceptable in one culture could be seen as completely out of line in another.
Exactly. And Ogbo gives this great example about questioning authority.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
So in a lot of Western cultures, questioning authority is seen as a good thing, right? Like it shows you're thinking critically and not just blindly following the rules. But
in some other cultures, it could be seen as disrespectful or even rebellious.
right. And it's not that one way is necessarily better than the other. It's just that those behaviors mean different things in different contexts.
Makes you realize how easy it is to misjudge people without even realizing it, huh?
Totally. And that's why Ogbo's video is so powerful, I think. He really challenges us to be more understanding and less judgmental.
One thing that really stuck with me was when he said, let me see if I can remember it. The same way you are tolerating people is the same way other people are tolerating you.
Whoa. Yeah, that's deep.
Right. Like, it makes you realize that we all have our quirks and things that other people might find annoying.
Totally. And instead of getting all bent out of shape about it, maybe we should just try to cut each other some slack.
Totally. It's like we're all in this crazy human experience together, right?
So true. And speaking of being in it together, Ogbo actually goes a step further and talks about how we need to be adaptable too. Like our behavior should change depending on the situation and the culture we're interacting with.
Oh, I see what you mean. Like, you wouldn't act the same way at a formal dinner party as you would at, say, a football game.
Exactly. It's all about reading the room and adjusting your behavior accordingly. And that goes for cultural differences as well.
So it's kind of like learning a new language, almost.
I like that. Yeah, it's like you're learning the unspoken rules of a different culture so you can communicate more effectively and avoid any accidental misunderstandings.
That's super helpful. So basically, next time we encounter someone whose behavior seems strange or off-putting, maybe instead of judging, we should try to understand the cultural context that shaped them.
Exactly. Ask yourself, what kind of world did this person grow up in? What values and norms were they taught?
It's almost like being a cultural detective.
I love that.
This has been an awesome deep dive. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I know I'm definitely going to be thinking about all this next time I interact with someone from a different culture.
Me too. It's a journey of constant learning and understanding.
Absolutely. And thanks again for joining us on this deep dive into cultural relativity. We'll see you next time.
See ya.